two American journals.
Do you have any people paid by the CIA who are working for television networks?
This, I think, gets into the kind of getting into the details, Mr. Chairman, that I'd like to get into in executive session.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's the Hood Conspiracy Theories, man, and we back with another video. So this right here, man, it's a quick little video. We gonna talk about Operation Mockingbird. So for the ones who don't know, Operation Mockingbird was a covert U.S. government operation ran by the CIA to implant pro-U.S. propaganda in American-made media and organizations. So they started back in the 1950s, right? So the CIA began to hire and contract students and people in the media to write false stories and fabricate stories to favor the U.S. government. The recruited journalists, they was put on payroll by the CIA, right? And they was instructed to write fake stories that promoted the views of the intelligence agencies. Journalists was also blackmailed and threatened into this network. So that's how the CIA got these people to even get down with this, bro. They was blackmailed and threatened into this. So I want y'all to check out this clip right quick. Then we gonna come back and talk about it.
At CBS, we had been contacted by the CIA. As a matter of fact, by the time I became the head of the whole News and Public Affairs operation in 1954, ships had been established, and I was told about them and asked if I'd carry on with them.
We have quite a lot of detailed information, and we will evaluate it, and we will include any evidence of wrongdoing or any evidence of impropriety in our final report and make recommendations.
Do you have any people being paid by the CIA who are contributing to the national news services, AP and UPI?
Detail, Mr. Chairman, that I'd prefer to handle in executive session.
Senator, do you think that you named the news organizations in your final report?
That remains to be determined.
So you see right there, man, the man asked a question. He said, do you have anybody that was paid by the CIA that's working in television? Well, he actually asked him, did they have anybody that was paid by the CIA that's working for the National News Service? Now, if you go back to the clip that just played, man, you will see the guy, Sig Mickelson. That was the director of CBS. You actually hear him out his own mouth say he was contacted by the CIA. You also hear him say the ships was already established and they asked him to carry it out. So, like I said, man, Operation Mockingbird was a CIA program that manipulates domestic American news media organizations for propaganda purposes. More than over 400 United States press members had secretly carried out assignments for the CIA. So that's like branches of every major U.S. news agency. For years, man, these people, they served as the eyes and the ears of Operation Mockingbird, which functioned to disassimilate the CIA program through the domestic U.S. media. So that's why it's important not to believe everything you see on the mainstream media and blogs, especially the news. The CIA manipulates and controls every media, whether it's big or small. They even control the celebrities that y'all listen to, watch and worship and idolize, you feel me? With MK Ultra. We all know MK Ultra, or the MK Ultra program started with the CIA. It started in the military. They controlled the soldiers with it. Now they control the celebrities and entertainers with MK Ultra. So it's the same thing.
I think it was entirely in order for our correspondents at that time to make use of CIA agent chiefs of station and other members of the executive staff of CIA as sources of information which were useful in their assessments of world conditions.
Would you say that continues today?
Well, I would think probably for a reporter it would continue today, but because of all of the revelations of the period of the 1970s, It seems to me that a reporter's got to be much more circumspect in doing it now, or he runs the risk of at least being looked at with considerable disfavor by the public. I think you've got to be much more careful about it.
So check this out, man. The idea of the CIA controlling and manipulating civilians' minds, pushing them towards a specific ideology and certain life choices. So, for example, television controls us with subliminal messages, right? So when we use it, it has an escape goal, or when we have an addictive mindset. Prime example, NBC, Disney, CBS, Viacom, News Corporation, and AT&T. Those are the big six. Those six corporations, they control 90% of the media outlets in America. They call that the big six. Now, the illusion of choice and objectivity, this illusion of choice was fabricated by the media elites, the Jewish. The media outlets, they don't serve the interests of us at all, man. These people do not have our best interests at heart or at mind. So instead, they control us. They serve the interests of their owners. Now, what they do to us is we being fed with the media algorithms, what they want us to eat. The same thing can be said about these tech companies, man, that own the social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that. These tech overlords, they silence the truth and the censor content. You know, like on Facebook, you got the fact checkers and how they block and ban and shadow ban things like that. So that's where that come into place as well, man. So all this ties in together, man. Operation Mockingbird. The same thing with the MK Ultra program. Operation Mockingbird ties directly into the MK Ultra program. Both programs are owned and founded by the CIA. All right, y'all, so that's it for this video, man. This is a quick little video, not gonna hold y'all too long. So if you like this video, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. It's the Hood Conspiracy Theorist, man. Gone.